We're here to talk about the Empire State Aerosciences Museum, which is one of my favorite places to go to and to bring guests from out of town. It's fabulous, but it's more fabulouser.
Yes, yes.
Because you're having a celebration.
We are.
What are you having?
Well, thank you, Ann. We're having celebrating our 30th anniversary. We're established in 1984 at Schenectady Airport. And
that's in Glenville.
Yes, it is. Off Route 50 in Glenville. We're taking the opportunity from this Saturday for the whole week to have an array of activities, classes, special events at the museum. And John has one of the highlights of it is that
he's going to dance now.
John has arranged for the Commemorative Air Force to fly in one of their legendary World War II aircraft, the B-17.
It's an original, right?
Yes, it is. It was manufactured in 1945.
Yeah. That was at the end of the war, then.
Yeah, it was. It was one of the last production models of it.
Okay.
But it's just a beautiful, spectacular restoration that they've done. It's in flying condition. We'll be offering ground tours, flights. We'll open up some of the iconic aircraft in our air park. So it's pretty going to be a really special.
How exciting.
Special week, August 11th through the
And you're doing
18th.
it for a whole week long, and the museum will be open throughout that week?
Yes, okay. From 10 to 4.
Now you brought some photos. Why don't you walk us through the photos? The video. Oh, the video. Okay, I'm sorry. We've been showing some of the clips during breaks.
Oh, good.
Okay, what are we looking at here?
Okay, you're looking at Mesa, Arizona. This is Falcon Field. That's where the airplane is home based. It's currently on tour in Canada. It'll be arriving out of St. Hubert, actually Montreal, on Monday, August the 11th, around noontime, after which they're going to fly media folks around the capital region. It's one of less than 10 remaining flyable aircraft from World War II. It's called the Sentimental Journey. It belongs to the Arizona wing of the Commemorative Air Force, and it's the first time in 8 years that they're east of the Mississippi.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They normally fly the West Coast. You can see right here, that's, I think that's Superstition Mountains there outside of Mesa, and then they go up to the Grand Canyon.
It must be quite a sight to see that fly across your, go, wait,
Yeah,
that doesn't
it
look
really
like
is.
a regular
Yeah,
jet.
it really is.
Yeah.
It's a very unusual airplane to our environment here in this part of the country. But we hope they want to do a flyby over Fonda Speedway to open up the...
Oh, that would be cool.
On Saturday at 6 o'clock. So, but anyway, they'll be there for the whole week giving tours.
It's a beautiful plane.
And the admission prices have been reduced to accommodate them, and it will be $10 admission to the museum, which will include a tour in the aircraft.
Mm-hmm. And does that allow them to get into the museum as well?
As well,
yes.
Everything, so they get to see everything.
Yes.
What a bargain that is.
John and I both had the fortune to fly in it a few years ago.
Did
and
you?
It's just spectacular. Yeah, it's a large 4-engine bomber. It had a crew of 10, very, very heavily armed.
You're going to get a lot of press, aren't you? The TV and newspapers, and here.
Yes, yes, and then one of the other highlights of the week that John and I are going to be sponsoring is on Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning. We're going to have a large event. Hope you'll join us.
I hope so.
And we have our elected officials will be joining us too to celebrate the 30th anniversary. We've arranged for some of the founders and their surviving families to attend.
Oh, that's so respectful.
Thank you. In addition, we'll be unveiling 2 really large anchor exhibits in the museum, 2 new ones, very unusual ones. In Gallery 1, a World War I exhibit, which will include a
Eddie Rickenbacker?
A Newport 17,
Yeah.
a French fighter, and a German Seaman Schuckert, a one-of-a-kind exhibit. I'm so proud of our volunteers who have restored these.
You've been working on that for quite some time.
For a couple of years,
Yeah.
and which is, I think, very opportune because this is, I think, exactly the 100th anniversary of the beginning of World War I. Not mistaken.
Really? Yeah, 14, right? Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
1914 ended in 19?
That's correct.
In 1918.
The war to end all wars, right?
Supposedly.
Yeah,
Who said that?
The Great War.
Yeah. Gee, you think we'd learn?
And then in Gallery 2, across the parking lot, We are completing the Battaglia Space Room of one of our founders, Carl Battaglia. And John, in particular, and our other volunteers have been instrumental in installing a lunar rover exhibit.
A lunar rover
Yeah,
exhibit.
which you can
Wow.
remotely control. And this is the 45th anniversary of Neil Armstrong's lunar landing. So I think these are
possible.
coincidental.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
But John has been a major, of course, major part.
You
in
guys
finishing
are
this.
so instrumental in kind of keeping this rolling. And I know you have a whole team, you have a lot of people behind you working on this. I want to tell you, you've never seen a museum like this. I mean, yeah, there's a bricks and mortar museum, but part of their museum is outside and in hangars.
I like to mention that.
It's incredible.
We do outreach programs for youth. In fact, we did a couple this past summer in Clifton Park Library, Kinderhook Library. We've done a number of outreach programs for school people. In fact, yesterday we had a group of children from the Waterville Elite Arsenal summer camp. 50 children came in. And so we're trying to promote our educational programs.
You do a good job. You
Thank
really
you.
do. You really do. I mean, you have that the Tora.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
the aircraft
Akagi.
carrier.
Three Hollywood
the
stars.
yeah.
We have the Tora exhibit,
Akagi,
which is
yeah.
the Akagi, and that was in the movie Tora. And we also have the Black F-5, which was used in the movie Top Gun. And then we have the Amelia Earhart
yeah.
exhibit, which was used in a Final Flight movie starring Diane Keaton and Bruce Dern. So we've got 3 Hollywood stars
I
there.
know it. This is really. Take some time to come for this celebration. That would be fabulous.
Yes.
But if you're unable, maybe you've got reservations out of Cape Cod or something. Just take time to go to the museum. Bring your kids there. Bring your family. And celebrate aviation at its best.
Well, we try to
Yeah,
promote that.
thank you so much.
Thank
for
you very
being here,
much.
folks.
Yes, from
Good.
August 9th through the 17th.
Good. Coming up pretty quick.
It is, the Saturday.
Good. Enjoy.
Thank you very
Have a
much.
great
Thank you.
crowd. I know you are.
Thank you.
Plenty of parking, right?
What's that?
Plenty of parking.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we got plenty
Yes.
of parking.
Good.
Free parking.
We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we are finally going to get the Schenectady schools on. We've been kind of shuffling around here a little bit, but now we're all set. We're going to find out about their athletes and why they're celebrating and who they're celebrating. Stay tuned.
It has a presidential unit citation patch for his efforts.
And
Flew out of
swinging,
Tak Lee out of Thailand.
and swinging here left is small
Waiting
craft.
to the left is a aircraft. That's a MiG-15. That's the barrel-shaped fuselage, very small, very maneuverable, very fast. And during the Korean conflict, they actually shot down a number of our B-29 bombers going over to bomb Pyongyang. That one there particularly is painted in a camouflage paint of the North Koreans, and that's the national insignia on the fuselage. The airplane was actually manufactured in China. And also some of the Chinese pilots flew them during the Korean conflict, as well as the Russians, who never admitted to it until after 1990. But at any rate, it's the granddaddy to the MiG-17. Boy.
Now, what have we got here?
Okay, this is one called Proud Mary. That was its call sign was Type Band 31. This was a gunship. It's a UH-1 Huey. Again, it's a different version, a single-engine version.